W205 c300. I thought I'd make this quick video. Essentially, there's a fuel leak on one of the lines going to the fuel pump right here. So, quick video. I'm gonna just show y'all how to do it. Little plastic cover off. There's gonna be these bolts, one right there, and there's gonna be two back here. One down there, one right here. This thing comes off. Now, before you take this off, you want to take off this connection, and you want to loosen up this little wiring harness, just because it kind of sits on top of it. Okay, so these 1, 2, and then 3, 4 on the back are T45s. The ones that are holding in this wire harness are T30s. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then this gets a little loose. Take out the wiring connection. It's a little loose. Basically just pops it like that. Slips underneath this, like that. Okay, so once you take this off, it's gonna be this right here. You just pop it off like that. Now this is what's in question right here. It starts leaking. There's another common spot where it leaks, which is down this line. So basically where the soft line connects to the hard line, down way underneath. But this is what's for sure leaking. To test it, if you're not too sure, basically just prime the fuel pump, which is don't start the car, but turn on the accessories to where all the lights are on the dash. It'll prime the fuel pump. If you see it leaking right here, it's leaking right here basically. But they put these little stupid clips, so I'm gonna take this clip off and I'll put a hose clamp. Okay, so essentially how I popped this clip off, I came in to the side and I kind of popped it like that. When you do pop this open, it's gonna spray fuel. So have a rag ready or just be careful. And you don't want to do this right after you start the car or after you come back from a drive, because it's gonna be pressurized even more. So yeah. Okay, so once I popped off the hose clamp, I put on a new one. And the way the old one comes off, it literally just like this. Put on one of these, tighten it up, not too much. So essentially you want to inspect the hose. Make sure it's not cracked anywhere. If that's where it's leaking, then you got to replace the hose, obviously. But mine, the clamp was just loose. So before I put everything back together, I'm gonna prime the fuel pump just to make sure. Okay. See here, making noise. Make sure it's not leaking nothing. Now, usually to see if it's leaking, when everything's on, you look at this little braided right here. And if it's wet, obviously it's leaking. But it seems dry all over. I think it's ready to put back together. Okay, so the foam thing is back on. The cover's back on. From this point, it's reverse order, everything. I'm not gonna torque these down. Just gonna tighten them up. I don't think it's that important. Just a little cover. And that is basically it for this video.